Welcome back, folks. We only topped out at 80 degrees this afternoon, and we've been on a cool streak, but this is actually the coolest high temperature we have seen in over 2 weeks' time. So it is all thanks to the cloud cover we saw today. We had a few light showers that have been found across the region. If you are heading out this evening, we are still tracking some of that light rain across the area. Here's a live look over Clarksville Lake from our Thurman Dam cam. Cloudy skies there, and temperature-wise, most spots are still hovering in the mid and upper 70s. That east wind has been pretty steady, not overly breezy, but could pick up a little bit more over the next couple of days and maybe see some of those gusts close to 20 Friday and Saturday. Here's a look at our radar network. All the returns we're seeing are fairly light, so if you are impacted by this, won't really need anything more than a rain jacket out there. These will be found across the area through at least close to midnight tonight. Once we get into the overnight, it does look a little bit drier. The center of Francine is still well off towards our west, so we're not expecting direct impacts from this. This is really just adding some moisture to our atmosphere, and you can see there's a big lull in that rain action between say the Georgia and Alabama state line. So that's just a lot of dry air and training into that system and kind of eating it away, and why our rain chances do look a little bit lower tomorrow. Evening planner, though, if you are stepping out, rain chances will be with us. It does look wet across in most of the area, at least around 10 o'clock later tonight, and those temperatures should hover in the 70s. Heading into tomorrow, I wouldn't necessarily say the rain chances are 0%, but nothing that really looks to where you have to cancel everything outside. Cloud cover will be with us. That'll keep our temperatures in the 70s most of the day, and we'll likely see those high temps briefly hit the 80s later into the afternoon. But if you are heading out to any games tomorrow night that weren't canceled, I think the weather tomorrow actually should be conducive for a lot better conditions than what we're seeing tonight. Cloudy conditions out there. Kickoff temps still in the 70s. We'll end the game in the 70s tomorrow night, and may not be a bad idea just to bring the umbrella so it won't rain and just take away that Murphy's Law chance. Here's a look at our drought monitor. This was issued early this morning. You can see there's actually a moderate drought forming in the northern CSRA around Clarksville Lake. For the rest of us, we're now abnormally dry, so we desperately do need the rainfall, but take a look at what we're expecting over the next 24 to 36 hours. This is two different high-resolution models, and they're pretty much agreeing that there's not necessarily a ton of rain to be found across the area, at least through Friday. Now, once we get into the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday afternoon, maybe a better chance for a hit or miss storm. But for tomorrow, generally just cloudy skies out there. That northeast wind keeps those temperatures cooler than average, and maybe a 20 to 30% chance for a quick little shower out there. Nothing that I think you should really cancel any outdoor plans for. Once we get into the weekend, 40% chance for a pop-up afternoon storm Saturday and Sunday. Those temperatures remain cooler than average all the way through next week.
From a shelter to permanent housing, one local